Hello guys, what is up? It is Finn here, bringing you guys some more NHL 23 expansion franchise with our New Mexico SPHINX. And we are in the offseason after the draft. I don't even remember. I feel like the draft was a while ago. We did that. It probably was. I don't really remember what we even drafted. But we are going to be doing the offseason. I think we actually have a decent amount of funds, so that should make things a little bit interesting. Let's shoot for 100 likes, so smash that like button, show that love and support, subscribe, join the Dorsal fam. Don't forget to ring that bell and follow us on Twitch. The link is down below. And I said this in my FIFA video yesterday, but I do apologize for the lack of content lately. In all honesty, just the videos haven't been getting as much love as I would like, so I've kind of been, doing other things. I've also been busy with work. My girlfriend and I are currently house hunting, so that is making me even more busy. So yeah. But hopefully, once MLB comes out, I definitely plan to go back to like daily uploads. So, which is only hopefully like 2 months away. Hopefully, it comes out in March. But anyway, with all that being said, let's go ahead and actually see what we have going on here. So we're in the resign phase. We have a cap space of 31 mil, but we also have some big names that are expiring. So we're going to go to all expiring deals right now, and we got some big ones. So I think what's important is to see what the RFAs want. And like Hannafin wants a lot of money, and he's also close to that what's it called? Yeah, the potential being done. So I think for a lot of these guys, we're going to offer, like Gregor, I'll offer him what he's asking for. Okay, he does want an extension. I just wasn't sure, because if he didn't, I would have had to offer him more than the million. And like McLeod's probably not gonna, I'll qualify him too. But I don't remember if we really lost or released anyone. White, I don't know how much he's gonna want. Like, I just feel like that's a lot of money. I don't know what he was making before either. Is it possible to see that? I guess he was making the 1.5, so that's like what and he's not even interested, so we'd have to offer him more. So I'm going to qualify him, and maybe he'll come down. I don't know if anyone's going to be interested in him, to be quite honest. But a lot of these guys, like Sammy, I'd like to offer him a contract, but I think I'm going to wait and hope that maybe he becomes a free agent and we can sign him for less. I'll offer him one top 9 high, qualify. But yeah, most of the RFIs I qualify now rather than offer a full-on contract, unless they're cheap, like this guy. Like, sure, for depth purposes, I'll sign him. It's probably same with him. Yep. I'm not saying they're going to become the next Erik Karlsson, but, for, again, depth purposes, might as well just offer them contracts and get it done. Nylander. Yeah, what happened to him? Jeez. Stevens. Yeah, I'll probably just... Yeah, might as well just keep doing this. Because I think we still need, like, the depth in the minors, and even if we don't, we can always just trade these guys, so it's not the end of the world. Wasn't this guy, like, a top 4 D-man at one point? I could have sworn I had this guy in a previous... How old is he? 26? I want to say he was, like, in the Sacramento Flyers, but maybe it wasn't that long ago I had that guy. I definitely remember that name. But yeah, most of these guys, if they're under $1 million, I don't even bother with qualifying them. This was another guy that was, oh yeah, we'll qualify him. Man, there's a lot though we have to offer contracts for. Same deal here, qualify. I'm just gonna qualify the rest. I'm sure they'll accept, because it'll just be quicker anyway. This guy, 25.66. Oof. Yeah, qualify him. I don't even know if he'll have trade value. Same with this guy. All right, thankfully we're done there. Goalies, Luukkonen, I already offered him a contract. All right, so let's go back to now look at RFA. Is there a way to do, or UFAs, I mean. Okay. So this is where it's really going to be iffy. And apparently we're at 48 out of 50 on contracts. Wait, that's not good. How are we at so many? Unless it's not including... I don't know. So I might have to actually release some guys. Okay, so a lot of these guys I'm going to not worry about right now. I think, like, from... And I don't even know how much Fogel wants. Yeah, I'll probably only worry from here up. I'm going to start with Tarasenko. I mean, we have the funds, I believe. So even with all the other guys we offered contracts for, I think we'll be okay. Tarasenko, I definitely would like to keep. I'm thinking... I think 3 is actually perfect. Does he want to stay? He does. So he'll probably take a little less. Let me do the... I don't know if this still works. What was it again? It was 8.85 times 0.85. Is that what you would do? I think that was the thing. I'm just going to play it safe and go like 8 mil, and we'll see if we'll take that. Because we might as well try and get guys for cheaper if we can. Killorn, I don't remember if he was even that good, was he? He had 58 points in 78 games, and he kind of bounced around a lot in the lineup. So, like, I think he was second, third, and first at times on our team. The only thing is his age. That's the only thing that makes me worried. So I think I will offer, he does want a contract. So I think I will offer him just a 1-year deal, and we'll do 4.8 mil, and we'll see if he'll take that. And then Domi does not want a contract, but I do want him. I think I'll do the same deal here because he's done growing, so he might even become cheaper. So I'll offer him what he originally wanted for 2 years, but I just want him for 1 because, again, he might go down. I don't know. But let's advance and see what happens with some of these RFAs. All right, so Domi stayed. Okay, Tarasenko did not like the contract. Most of these guys should accept. Okay, let's go back to the re-sign phase. So it's because it says 48 out of 50 contracts. So I don't know if that's including guys that are not signed. All right, so the only guy I'm really worried about now is Tarasenko, and we offered him 8, I think. So let's do 8.4, and we'll keep it at 3 years. And we'll see what that does for us. And let's advance. All right, he's not liking that. So maybe that does not work anymore. Because I thought that was a thing that works like after the first year or 2 or something like that. All right, I'll just do 8.6 because we can afford him. So I also don't know if it's like Madden where they get, there we go, we got him. Where they get like impatient. All right, let me just do one last look at contracts and see who we have not signed. I also don't see like any of our actual prospects. I just want to see who's on that list too. They should be, here they are. If any of these guys, I believe, deserve a shot right now. Not necessarily in the NHL, but maybe in the minors, in the AHL, but I don't really think so. I think like these guys maybe next year, but that's probably it. I don't know, do we have a goalie? We don't have another goalie. I might have to grab one so it doesn't sign like a 50 overall. Oh, sorry. Let me take another look here at RFAs. I just want to see. All right, so there's still a good amount of RFAs. Most of them probably have not signed. So, and the ones I'm mainly see, Bean is a guy I can live without though. He really has not been good for us. Yeah, and I don't remember what he wanted, but I think he wanted a good chunk, and I don't want to give him that for an 82 overall. So let's advance another day here. And even like, how much money do I have now? But you got to remember, we also have the RFAs to worry about, because I'm sure I'm going to have to offer some of these guys like actual contracts. So, let me go one more time here in the re-sign phase. Let me close out the calculator, because that I don't think is a thing anymore. See, I think I'd rather just take my chances with these guys in free agency, unless I would sign him if he was under $1 million or at $1 million, but I don't, because I'm trying to think what we're gonna need, especially if we can't get Hannafin or Bean back at a deal. Hannafin, I would probably spend like, he wants $5 million and so does Bean. Well, Bean wants, $500,000 less, but that's a 3 overall difference. Yeah, he's a year younger, but what are the chances of him becoming an 85? So, yeah, I'd rather go with Hannafin, but I also don't know what our entire team looks like right now. I think we can live without him, because we have this guy who's a top 4D man. So it would be Prunovic, Harley, Lilligren, Carlo, Hannafin, Gerard. So we would have these 4 and these 2, so that would be our 6. And even in the minors, like, in case of an injury, I think we'd be okay. And some of these guys can shock you. So I don't think it would be the end of the world to lose Bean. But I don't want to lose Bean and Hannafin. So, yeah. I do like to have 4 80-plus overall D-men. So, yeah, it would really suck to lose both of them. One I would be okay with. So, and Brunovic could grow. Same with, he wasn't that bad, was he, last year? I didn't know he played this many games with us. In the playoffs, wasn't he pretty solid? Oh, I thought he put up more points than that in the playoffs. I don't know why I thought that, but all right, so he wasn't all that great, but all right, he's still a guy to, you know, that I think deserves a shot on the team, and he'll probably be our 6th D-man, even if we do end up keeping both of them. But I might give Bean another chance if he's cheap, but other than that, I don't know. So, all right, so we got a couple more RFAs to sign. That is good for us. Hannafin is staying. That is big, especially since we qualified him. I don't know what his contract was before, but yeah, that's big news. All right, so let's see. The only thing I hate is I can't even see what my lines would look like at the moment. So I can't even see who I want to go after in free agency. Teravainen is available. Got D'Angelo, Wheeler. Oh, you know what? I do want to sign a goalie. It doesn't have to be the best player since sliced bread, but I do want to sign a goalie for sure. I'm not going to go for Kakinen, though. Let me sort by potential and see if there's any, like, minor league guys. Yeah, like this guy, Nico Dawes. Sure, why not? That's what I'm talking about, like this guy. 74. There's a low starter who's younger and a better overall. I don't know who I want to go for. The medium. Oh, no, this guy's low, but I kind of want to take the chance on him. I'm going to go for him. I think he would be a good guy just in case of injury or whatever. A third, because I like to have 3 goalies in the minors because they get hurt. So, all right, let me take a look because I got to see what we're going to need. So let me look. Another D. I don't think we need another D-man, actually. Even if we do lose Bean, I don't think we need to sign another one. And then I'll worry about, like, I don't think the CPU should sign any fillers. I think we'll be okay because I think we had a pretty good amount last year, if I remember correctly. Oh, wait, I have to actually go to contracts here. So let me just see what we got here. So for centers, we have a good amount. And, like, from here up could be NHL guys, and a lot of these guys play wing anyway. So I think we had O'Reilly, Kotkaniemi. Goudreau is 82, 30, but he's an 80. Domi was mainly playing wing for us. I think we had, like, a couple guys that were wingers, but could also play center. Left wing might not be a bad position to look at. But I also don't know who they consider, like, in the system. So yeah, White. Yeah, right wing might be a position that is, well, they don't, no, never mind, because they don't have, okay. Yeah, I think we're pretty good there. Okay, maybe another center wouldn't be the worst thing. Well, actually, no, because I think Goudreau and Hedel, because Hedel can still grow. This would probably be, like, good third, fourth guys, and he'll probably be the fourth, and he'll play on wing. So I think we're good there. And then defense looked pretty good. This is what we're going with right now, even without Bean, and I don't think it's awful. And then, of course, we're good with goalies, at least for the NHL, and even the AHL. I just want to sign another guy, but even if we lost Jari, we would be perfectly fine with who we have in the minors, with Primo and Luukkonen, who's a medium elite. He might even be a guy I trade. I don't know, because... yeah, he's great, but, like, I don't know. I do like the goalie duo we have here, but I don't see a reason to trade one of them either. So if I had to trade one, it'd probably be Jari because he is way younger and an 87 overall. But Jari still has a good contract with us. So I don't know. It's something to think about for sure. But yeah, I think aside from that, I don't know if there's really anyone I want to sign. Let me take a look at the free agency. Maybe another winger wouldn't be the end of the world, but that would probably be like the only thing I would want. And I don't think we need someone phenomenal either. Like, I'm not spending 10 grand. I don't even think we have 11 mil, and I don't think that includes guys that we've offered. So, and I don't want to spend that much money. Voracek. How good has he been since he left Philly? He was actually pretty solid. Well, his plus minus sucked, but he put up good points. Duclair. Oh no, I'm thinking of. Wait, does he sim well in this? He does. Oh wait, no, that's still 52 points in 82 games. But how much does he want? That's a lot, man. These guys want a lot of money. Let's sort by overall, even though it probably won't be much different. Who was the 6 mil? Oh, Kopitar, but he's older. Yeah, we don't need another center. I think we're good on centers. Like, I would sign Jeff Carter if he was cheaper, like as like a third or fourth line guy, but not at an 85 overall. I just want to sign like one more winger. Roslovic. 26, top 6 forward, low. He actually put up some solid numbers. How much does he want? He might be an RFA. Is he? He is. I don't like the contract, though. Wouldn't I have to give up for him? Oh, no, I'm not giving up no. I'm not giving up my first round pick for him. Drouin, even though who knows if I'd get someone like that, but nah, it's not worth it. Barabanov. I don't even know if I've heard of this guy. I don't know if I know that name, but he's an 83 overall. What is he? Playmaker. So you also have to see how they would fit with you. That's another thing to worry about. Just sort by forwards here. I think I'm more around like Connor Brown. Oh, I thought he was a sniper. I don't know why I thought he was. Forward line 2. I'm more looking for like third-ish. Like a guy that would be a good third line fit. Like Reinhardt apparently could be. But he's like, he's also 8 mil and a higher overall than I'm kind of looking for. Yeah, I'm more looking like the 84-ish. Mantha, he wants a good amount of money though. I don't even know if we really have a sniper, so I'm kind of looking for that. Man, Drouin really dipped an overall. Then he used to be like close to a 90. That's a lot of money for an 83. Oh wait, Kessel. I know he's older, but he is a sniper. He didn't play, but he also played with. I don't know how good Buffalo was. I don't know. He might be a fun guy to take a chance on. I know he's old, but like, why not for a year? Let's do it. Screw it. I want to try it. And the chances are guys are going to get hurt, especially on our team. So, yeah, I think Kessel is going to be, like, the only guy I go after here. I'm just going to say that because if we land him, that might be my thumbnail. McDonough for Harley and... Ooh. Oh, but is McDonough even that good now? And isn't he... I don't know how old he is. 34 and 84 overall for a 2 top 4 D-men. I'm probably gonna have to reject that. Yeah, I don't want to lose Harley. Although I don't know if he's gonna turn out to be an 84 overall. It's just not a nah. I don't want that for a declining defenseman. I'm good at 34 years old for only an 84. So we got Phil Kessel. There we go, and we got that goalie. That's probably gonna be pretty much it for me. So I think I'm gonna sim to next season and see how that looks for us. And then I'm going to get awful trade offers. But no, I don't want to trade that D-man because he was pretty young. See, this is the worst part, is when you get all this nonsense. It's like, no. And then they still offer you, like, the same thing pretty much. Jamie Benn? I assume he has gone down then if we are getting offered him. Yeah, 84 overall. I don't mind getting rid of this guy because I don't think he'll pan out. Oh, but that's 9 million. How many years does he have left? 1. 55 points in 73 games. So he would obviously just be a rental. I don't know. I mean, it would be fun to have him, but that's just a lot of money. I can't. I don't mind it, like, because I don't see this guy becoming anything. But we're also losing a second round pick, so now I'm not going to take that. All right, so that was another RFA that just responded. Let's keep going here. All right, I'm just going to... yeah, definitely not going to get rid of... What an awful trade. No. All right, we got Colin White back, so he accepted. I don't want... This is a little... No, this is actually worse. I'd rather... If it was the third and maybe that top 4 D-man... Yeah, I would probably do that, but I don't want that $9 million contract, even if it's just for this year, just in case, like, you know, there's something that comes. That's even worse, I think. Yeah, I don't want him. No, I'm good. Brodin and Zuccarello, like, they're just asking me to give up way too much with these trades, and I could just go back and edit the trade block, but I feel like we're probably pretty close to. Oh, we're still waiting on Jake Bean. Well, I'll wait until it gets close to the season, because that's usually when they ask for the absolute least amount of money. And I could just sign him and trade him. Oh, we got him. Okay. I don't remember what his contract was, but we did get Jake Bean, so he's staying. So that makes this a little bit more interesting, because I will say I did kind of want to try Harley and Perunovic, but that's also not the end of the world. I've really liked the lines. I don't like Domi on the 4th, so that's something we'll have to probably try and work with here. Oh, Killorn actually went down in an overall. Okay, well, Heedle I definitely want playing more. So we're going to do that. Kessel on the 4th is interesting, but I'm not opposed to it, although I kind of rather... All right, let me see, because who scratched, first of all? All right, White's got to play. Because he can still grow, and Prese is also much older. Swap these two. Actually, no. Even though he's not a left winger, I'm gonna keep him there for the righty lefty. I like the second line. I don't mind. I was gonna see if maybe we could make that a little bit better, that first line, but it doesn't look like it. But no. Going with a little spreading the scoring action here. I think I want to bump up either Kessel or Domi. Or should I just keep it? I really don't like Domi on the 4th though. Yeah, I don't like that. I could do this, though. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that. I could put White down here. I don't know how good White is on face-offs. Goudreau's actually better. I'm okay with, I think, this 4th line. That's much better. Let's take a look at the defense. This is probably the trickiest part to get correct. I also don't really care for this whole, like, who's a lefty and who's a right D. I really don't think that matters too much. Perunovic went up too. Who scratched again? Prese, Gregor, and Grant. Okay. Yeah, we got to do something with that line for this to be that bad. I wonder how it would be to do something like... There's got to be something we can make this work. I think I fired my coach, if I remember correctly, because I didn't like the line chemistry I was getting. It was like only my first and second line I could do anything with, and the defense I feel like was pretty bad too. I mean, this is still actually, I think, better than I was getting, because I don't know if I had any boosts. What? Didn't I have a -3 though? I'm okay with being on the 3rd line. Could I do the... No, I can't do that. All right, let me focus on the 3rd line here and see if there's a way to get this, like, perfect. I don't want Hannafin and Carlo, though. Either Perunovic or Bean, preferably. I could do Bean and Gerard on the 1st. I'm okay with... I don't... This might have to be what... No, that's ridiculous to put... I don't want my top 2 D-men on the first pair, though. I'd like to kind of spread them. I also want Lilligren to grow, too. I'm okay with Carlo on the third pair. But I gotta find a partner for him. This is tough. This is really testing me. Alright, so it looks like Prunovic cannot be on the... I don't want to do that, though. This might actually have to be how it goes. I can't even get another +1. Well, that blows. Yeah, that's a big bummer. Who's, like, the bad fit? All of them? These are, like, the only good fits on the team. So it looks like everyone can be on the first pair, basically. Hannafin's good on the second, but no one's good on the third. It seems to be the problem. Yeah, that is the problem. No one's good on the third. I don't know. Bean might have to go. How much is he getting? 2.3. Alright, well, I can make do with this for now, because it's not the end of the world. Obviously, these are our goalies. Actually, I think Knight is going to be our starter. Now that, yeah, I think we're going to go with that. I know the other guy's the X Factor, but I don't know. It'd be, because I think the computer still rotates them. But I think that's pretty much it. We'll set the captains, too. I'm not going to worry about AHL in this episode, but definitely should be a fun... I'm not going to make Parisi the captain. Wilson, yeah, I think O'Reilly should be... I'm going with him for captain at the moment. Yeah, I think he's going to be our captain. I think. But who should be our other alternate? Should I do Tarasenko? I think we need a D-man. Maybe... I don't know. I'm trying to think of who just comes across as a leader. Maybe Kessel? Killorn. Parisi's just... He's scratched, isn't he? Yeah, I think we'll go with Hannafin as our other alternate. Or... I'll go with Gerard. I'll go with him. Why not? Screw it. I don't really care. All right, I think that's pretty much it. I think we're good to go. Let me just take a look one more time at contracts, and then I'll wrap up the episode there. Because I don't know if there's anyone I did not get. All expiring. All right, so McLeod has chosen not, or has not responded yet, but I will sign him for that. So he should definitely get back to us. Let me just go RFA here. I think he's the only one, actually. So we lost Fogel and like a couple other guys, Blaze, but that's fine. And I don't know what the AHL looks like. I'll just do a quick look. I'm probably going to do it off camera, though. I just want to see what the lines look like. This actually is not the worst, but like this guy can grow. I think he's like the only guy that's like young. Like, yeah, there's Nylander, he's 78, but he's also 25. I think that was like the only young guy we had. Yeah, defense, I think, is kind of the same deal. We do have good goalies, though. 84. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like, the fact that we have to have him really sucks in the minors. Someone might have to go. I don't know. I might have to trade someone, or I'll have to trade Jari. But I don't know. We'll wait and see how the season goes. But I'm looking forward to this season. I really am. And I'll probably sign a couple more guys for the minors, and I'll also kind of mess with the lines a little bit, because I'm not quite liking the... You never want to have any negatives, so... But anyway, that's going to do it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.